does it work? We do need to discuss in assessment. There are three types of assessments available. Number one, test quizzes for the students, and then the second way is assignments. Using assignments, you can assess them, and the last one is survey. For sure, during the semester, during the studies, you can send them assignments and they can reply you back with their assignments. We will discuss and we will see using different tutorials that how you can prepare an assignment and how students can attempt that one, and how you can do the grading or manual grading. Either you can use it very easily. uh, the test, how you can prepare the test, and how many types of test, and what is e-test, all these things in this tutorial we will see it. In the last, we will see how to prepare the survey. Normally it's been happen like during the semester or end of the semester to collect the analytics that the students or teachers, the way they're using. Normally surveys can be conducted by the administratives as well, the top management, either the teacher or the students, to measure the different to take some kind of decisions that the implementation of different softwares, or implementation of assessment, or a different contents are helping the students, teachers, or top management. All these surveys can help you to bring out different kind of analysis. So let's take a start. How to create a test.
You can create tests to gauge progress and measure student knowledge. Let's take a look. To begin, select Course Tools from the control panel, and then select Tests, Surveys, and Pools. Next, select Tests, and then select Build Test. Give the test a name, an optional description and instructions, and when you are finished, select Submit. You can add questions on the test canvas page. Here, you can create new questions by selecting a question type, or by uploading questions from your computer. You also have the option to reuse existing questions from other tests. When you are finished adding questions to the test, select OK. After you create a test, the next step is to deploy it. First, navigate to the location where you want to add the test. Next, select Assessments to access the menu, and then select Test. Select the test you want to add, and then select Submit. Make the test available to students, and choose whether or not to create an announcement for the test. Optionally, set options for multiple attempts, forced completion, and the timer. Next, set the display dates and due date, and select options for feedback and presentation. When you are finished, select Submit. Students can now access the test, and the system automatically generates a Grade Center column for the test.
Here is one of the important thing I want to share with you, that I try to choose the specific and prepare a very short and to the point tutorials, because in next session we do have a complete session for how to create the pools, how to deploy the test, everything. So in that training, in coming training, that is after 2 days, I think on 24. If you need to learn about the complete deployment of pools and what is the difference between different type of tasks, so we can have discussion in detail. The next is how to create test questions. So let's have a look with this one.
Blackboard Learn provides many types of questions to choose from when creating tests. Let's take a look. On the test canvas page, access the Create Question menu and select the question type you want to add. For detailed information about each question type, please refer to help.blackboard.com. On the Create Question page, type the question in the question text box. Optionally, You can use the content editor to format the text and include files, images, web links, multimedia, and mashups. Next, complete the options and answers area according to the type of question you selected. For question types that allow for automatic grading, such as true-false questions, type responses for correct and incorrect answers in the feedback area. The categories and keywords area allows you to add metadata to the question to help you easily locate it later in the question finder. To add a category, topic, level of difficulty, or keyword, select Add. Type your tags in the text box, separating each with a comma, or select Choose from Existing to select a previously added tag. Use the Instructor Notes section to add notes about the question that are only visible to instructors. When you're finished adding your question, select Submit.
The next one is how to create assignment. In the last tutorials, we have seen that how to create the test and how to create the questions. As you know that Blackboard Learn is offering almost 16 type of questions, including true, false, and some of the questions could have the automatic grading like true, false, or multiple choices questions, but some of them need the manual grading, for example, the essays and like this one. In this tutorial, we will see that how to create an assignment. Let's see how to create and upload assignment for the students. Log in to your account, click on Content, click on Assessment and select Assignment. Give the name for assignment. You can add instructions. And you can attach a specific file for the assignment from the computer. You can choose due date and time. You can select grading options as well. Submission details, individual or group submission. If you wanted to submit for the groups, select the group and click on next button. If you wanted to go with the individual submission, give number of attempts, single attempt. You can select grading options. Display of grades, how you want it to display, and availability. Make this assignment available. It's important to check this box. And limit availability means you wanted to give a specific time and date, and click on submit. Assignment is created. Now we need to create announcement for the students. Click on announcement, create announcement, click subject, write the subject, write down the message for the students. Duration, and send an email. Check this box and email would be sent to the student. If you want to submit assignment in a specific location or in the classroom, you can select that one, and you can make editing later on as well in the assignment before submission, and it's done. Hope you understand. Thanks for watching. So that was how to create an assignment by teacher side. But the next one, we're gonna see that how to do assignment. Students receive the assignment and how he can attempt it, and how he can send them back to the teacher. So let's have a look.
Assignments can be used for simply submitting homework or participating in a back and forth review process with your instructor. Your instructor can add assignments to different areas of your course. You might access assignments from a link on the course menu called something like Assignments, or your instructor might incorporate assignments into the organization of the course. Ask your instructor if you have questions about how assignments in your course are organized. Alternatively, you can access assignments from the calendar. Assignment due dates are linked, so you can jump directly to your assignment. Your instructor may make some assignments available after a certain date or after you complete a certain task. For example, you might have to watch a lecture before you can access the assignment. Contact your instructor if you don't see an assignment that you think should be there. On the Upload Assignment page, review the instructions, due date, points possible, and download any files provided by your instructor. If your instructor has added a rubric for grading, you can view it here. Select Save Draft to save your work and continue later. Your text and files are saved on the page. When you return, you can resume working. Your instructor may allow you to submit an assignment more than once. For example, your instructor may provide comments on your first draft so that you can try to improve your work. If you may make another attempt, Start New appears on the review submission history page. When you submit your assignment, your instructor is notified automatically that your assignment has been resubmitted.
So that was how a student would receive the assignment and how could he attempt it on his or her side. The next one is that's also important and linked with the assessment related to quizzes or assignments. How to do grades. There are two types of gradings, like one is automatic grading. The second one is manual grading. So we're gonna see how we can do it. It's really simple that you just need to open the grade centers and click on full grade center. Here you can find it out, your all the grades, and needs gradings mean that if you need to do it manually or you want to edit the grades, you can do it. Everything, all the operations you can perform in grade centers, or you can ignore the one. In grade center, you can easily understand that student is performing well. We can access full grade center. You can select the grade and you can view the details. But one thing is important, that grade history displays the history in chronological order from newest to old. So newest information comes on topper and the oldest information is on the bottom. So you need to follow that track. How to do grade test, grades for test. So let's see, this is here it is. This video I'm gonna show you about manual grading in Blackboard. Student is attempting a normal e-exam for short answer questions. He need to write an answer. Then click on submit. In the result sheet, attempt grading, he will find grades not available, needs grading. Click OK. And it's done from student side. Teacher need to visit in grade center under course management and click on needs grading, and he will find out a list of students. Need to click on student answer sheet, and teacher will find out a complete question answers. Follow the steps for manual grading. Once you're done, scroll up and give grading and click on submit. To see the grade list, need to visit again in grade center and click on test. Here is a complete list of students with gradings. Hope you understand. Thanks for watching. So that was manual grading. If it's you create a paper which have like the manual grading, like a different type of short answer questions or essay. For sure, you need to do the manual grading. So you can follow the step, all these very simple steps, and you can do the manual grading. In the end of this training, this is also important how to create a survey, and we're gonna have one tutorial for survey. This could be the last one, and then we could have the question answer session.
To create a survey in Blackboard, go to your Blackboard course and under Course Tools, choose the Test Surveys and Pools section. Going into the Survey section, you can choose to build a survey, or you can duplicate an existing survey and then edit it. So we'll build a new survey from scratch. We'll give it a name. Say we've just done a project and we want some project feedback. We give a description, which is optional, just to say your feedback on a recent project, and the instructions maybe fill in each question carefully. Responses are anonymous. You can put in whatever details, and you can always edit these later. Hit submit, and that has created your new survey. It's currently blank, there are no questions. If you want to edit those, just go to the drop down, choose edit. That allows you to edit the name of your survey and your description and instructions. You can see there are a long list of possible questions, but remember that surveys aren't graded. As well as being anonymous, they're not graded. There's no mark associated with a survey. So some of the more useful ones might be something like a multiple choice question, where you could have a statement that a student would agree with to a certain extent. So you could have, the project helped me learn valuable skills, or some statement you want to get the level of agreement from students. So we're going to maybe have horizontal to reduce the space that it will take this up. And we're going to give maybe 5 answers. And we're going to start with, ooh, what happened there? Okay, so it just refreshed the screen. And we'll go back down here. And with 5 answers, we're going to start with, say, strongly agree. And then next will be agree, neutral, then obviously disagree, and finally strongly disagree. And we can then add some additional information if we want, and we hit submit, and that has now created a question for us here. If we want, we can copy that question and add another statement so that it's very easy to duplicate this sort of question. Or we can go back up here and create a different type of question. For example, an essay style question where somebody, so any other comments on the project, and again, hit submit, and we've now got an essay style where somebody can type in their answers to the question. If we're happy with that, simply click OK, and now our project feedback survey is ready to be deployed. That's it.
So that's all from the today's session, and thanks for your presence. And if you have any questions, you can ask me here. Let me give you access to the mic. Now you can unmute if you want it. And if you have any question, you can ask me.